Well, salutations, YouTube. This is a video I've been wanting to do for a while. I know that I haven't been posting as much. I mean, for the last year, it's been a little hectic almost for like the last 11 months. I've kind of fell off of this, but this is ironic and unintended. Some of y'all may have noticed already. When I was printing these, I had a printer that had yellow filament on it and another printer with black filament on it. If you haven't noticed, I accidentally printed the German flag. The black was running out. The yellow was the one I had next, and then the next filament I spooled up on the black was red. So, unintended consequences, German flag. So, not knowing YouTube's new rules around guns, I'm not going to show any building of anything or any. The only thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take this apart. This is the one and I haven't got it to work yet, but I wanted to go ahead and just show it anyway. The reason I wanted to show is I wanted to show it all in a video with these other two because of the color codes. That's the only reason I wanted to do it in this, because actually I have two receivers over here. So these guns were made of all Ruger parts, every bit of them. This one sure got rusty in there, but nothing a little oil won't spruce up on. There's I'm not going to show you how to do it. Still wool and some oil. If you want to heat it a little bit, you can heat it. And but see, this week I'm gonna go ahead and one of these, I don't remember which one it was. I think it was this one. Works fine. This one right here, this one has a weird hiccup to it. The dimensions aren't the same. These two fit a lot better. These were made on my Sane Smart Core XY. This one was made on the Ender 5 Plus. But this one right here, when it shoots, was it this one or was it this one? Now this one, it seems to be working now. I was trying to wear it in, shooting it in, but this one, which when it would shoot, it would open up and stay open, and then just a slight tap and it would go back forward. It was kind of cool. I kind of liked it. It was almost like a bolt action where just slap it forward. These are Ivan's designs. You can get them at the GATALOG catalog. You know what. But anyway, this is his one with the rails. You can see it's. I'll go ahead and just take this. Just a crappy scope. I don't care. I buy a lot of low end stuff. I'm weird. I'm sorry. I have issues. I buy guns like crazy, but then when it comes to accessories, I'm very lazy. So this is I'm very cheap when it comes, very frugal when it comes to those. Yeah, I'm bad. I'm real bad about that. I think I bought a sight for this because it's still got the front post on it. But anyways, this is his railed version. So you can see, basically you got a top piece and you got the receiver. The receiver here has 3 slots in it where you can just use I think it's M6 screws or something like that. So you put them in, it makes a receiver. Is it secure? Yes. Is it the greatest? No. No, it's not. So we have this one. I've shot it. It's been kind of fun, but just going to go ahead and put it in a real receiver so that it can grow up from a wooden doll into a real gun. This one is, like I said, this one and this one were printed on my Sane Smart. Like I said, I have an Ender and I have a Sane Smart. But I like this one a lot better. Now we'll get to this one in a second. This is the one I really want to showcase. This is just all, like I said, all parts. Nothing special. I'm not going to show you how to take anything down because I don't want to violate terms of service that shouldn't exist inside of America. That they pretty sure that YouTube could do something about restricting people in states who can't have. But these, you know, there I go digressing. Okay, so this one was the one that I was really wanting to. So I didn't put the screw in this one. So, but we'll go ahead and pop this out. So, the reason I never finished the stock out is because I never got the gun running. I am going to most likely still work on this. But this was my idea, which came from thinking about epoxies and resins. Alright, so this is a cast, as you can see, Gotham steel. I put it in my Gotham steel copper pan and built a wall around it to mold it. It sure didn't come out good, but that's all those epoxies, and they ruined this bench. My goodness, I should have put plastic down. For a second I thought it'd be kind of cool to have an epoxy that covered, you know, piece of wood, but the glare is horrible. Pardon the towels in the background. So what I did was, and I'm not abandoning this idea completely, and put this idea out in the interwebs for people smarter than myself who might could figure this out. This barrel is, as you can see, it's definitely got a curve to it. So, you know, it's a one-hand stroker because it's got a curve to it. It grew a curve in there. But you can see right down in here, that's a barrel liner. I can get this stupid thing to focus. See? And this is where it ran out of filament on the printer when it was printing. Funny story. These are supposed to be a lot longer. They're supposed to be 2 ears here. But it ran out of filament. I mean, literally, the black filament ran out like right as it was getting done. And I didn't have the heart to throw away this one. That's what I'm saying. And I spooled up the red filament and ran another one on this one while I was doing the yellow one on the other one. So you can see the next 3D one. See, there's the ears. This is a bento box. See, you can tell how much didn't print. Quite a bit actually, but you know, this will be a bento box. This uses barrel liners too. But basically what I did was I bought a 1022 charger, took the barrel out, and I tried to do a cast. I tried to do a mold of the barrel, and this is what I got. And as you can see, there's a barrel mold. Wasn't very good. I think it would probably work a lot better if you had the barrel suspended vertically, like you can hold it by the rear by its notch here somehow. Oops, that keeps falling out. These pins, it's a bunch of crap. I don't know why they fall out. That's horrible, that pin. Anyway, I put nothing together. The pin fell out, YouTube. I'm just putting it back in for the pin fell out. I was just putting it back in. Wasn't showing anyone how to build anything. If your pin falls out, put it back in. You might not, the gun could malfunction. Could be catastrophic. It's a public service announcement, YouTube. Anyway, so this is the barrel mold, and what I did was I put a barrel liner in here. This was the last piece of barrel liner. See, I've bored out one spot for 22 LR, and then that's the threaded side, because these are threaded. So you can bore this out to make a shoulder for 22 LR to shoulder inside of, and then it'll just pick up the lands and go. And that was what this was supposed to be. You can even see the threads, and I don't think, which one was it? Was it this one? I think this is a barrel extension, just a barrel extension. That's all it is. The idea is to pin and weld this onto something, but that's what this is. This is a barrel extension. You can see it even screws onto the epoxy. I'm not sure about the direction. This could be a baffle strike, but like I said, these were sold as barrel extensions. 6-inch barrel extensions is what they were sold as. They're kind of cool. I do like them. Like a flash forward style attachment. Absolutely love them. But this right here, like I said, the idea was, can we make a barrel? And I did 2 molds. I did one of just the barrel, and then one which just the barrel was right here, and that really didn't turn out well. The barrel was absolute junk. Barrel didn't hold up. This one was done where this goes inside of the receiver like so, and then this goes outside. Everything wraps around, and you can see all the air bubbles. So I would highly recommend a vibrating plate, because there's so many air bubbles in the epoxy. I went to sanding on it a little bit and stopped. I wanted to see if I could get it to run. Never getting it to run. I'm just about ready to just abandon it. But you can see in there, there's a barrel liner in there, and 22s will go almost up in there, and it's not striking them. It's not going far enough forward that it's not striking the rimmed case correct. Believe me, I've tried to. I'm not sure if it needs more sanding. At this point, I'm thinking about just skipping out of this and going on to the bento box. But I wanted to put the idea out there for people smarter than me, if you're in the community, to think about using barrel liners. There's a liner right there, and then there's a liner in there. The possibility of using a barrel liner and some epoxy resin to make a barrel and a 1022 charger. These barrels are expensive. If you go to eBay, they are expensive, but still very interesting concept. Proofing concept, it's plausible, I would say. If you use a Mythbusters line, plausible. But anyway, that'll be the video for today. I'm gonna get these other 2 guns snapped into legitimate receivers, since it's 100% Ruger parts that are gonna go on, and just make 2 Ruger 1022s and come back to this baby later. But like I said, again, the reason I'm using towels is because this black epoxy resin, it's such a glare. But anyway, sorry I don't post as much as I used to, fellers. Got work a lot longer than, or work more than I used to. Let me just put it that way. Life gets in the way, but I'll try to. I'm still here, still posting, still running thoughts and plinking and playing. But till next time, we'll leave this as proof and concept and plausible that you could turn a barrel liner into, I would say, 2 or 3 of these could definitely be made, where you could make 3D printed pistol pews out of a trigger pack and a bolt carrier setup for a 1022 with a stock. And there are some 3D printed stocks online, don't take my word for it. However, I do think the bento box, since the bento box is has the shroud, see, this one's already ready to go. You just plug your, I'm not showing anybody how to build anything, YouTube, just you JB weld. Now I'm gonna have to cut that, I think, because the barrel's not long enough. But that's what you get when you, I'd have to dig out this barrel liner. I could dig it out of the other barrel. It's around here somewhere. I don't know where I put this stupid thing. I have a barrel liner in a completely jacked up barrel. But anyhow, there it is, YouTube. I just wanted to post a quick video. Sorry, I'll stop gabbing. I'll stop jibber jabbing and gabbing, and I'll let y'all go and Until next time, y'all stay safe, keep shooting, and stay free. See ya.